Hello, I'm Samantha Simpson, and today we're going to talk about our wavy core. So instead of having a flat and compacted core that's straight up and down, you can think of your core as something wavy. You can think of it as a softening. So in this practice, we'll look for uniform tone in the arms and the legs and the outer periphery of the body. And we'll push out into this equalness of tone. However, on the inside, we're doing something different. So imagine a channel that starts above the crown of your head. And this channel is like a tube and it's wavy. And it exits below your pelvic floor. So think of this central core, this wavy curve as following your natural alignment in your spine. And we don't want to crimp the tube anywhere. So an example of crimping the tube would be to squeeze the anus or to allow the neck to drop back until your voice changes. Okay? So when we have an openness, a softness, a yin quality of the central core, then we can gather energy from the earth and the atmosphere. We can stay attuned and focused and be mindful of the world around us and our posture. We'll start out today with some breathing exercises. So come to a seated position, seating on a block or on your heels, and pull your buttocks flesh out from underneath you so you can start to initiate that natural curve of the spine. The lumbar spine moves inward and the rib cage lifts and floats up away from the floor. The crown of the head flips away from the floor. Now soften your central core that's deep surrounding that. It's your channel of energy, all right? Close your eyes and imagine inhaling breath from up beneath your pelvic floor. Imagine this breath moves up behind your back, following up your spine. Keep inhaling as you feel it go up the back of your neck. Inhale it up the back of your head. Take a pause as it's on the top of your head. And then exhale just as slowly. You can exhale down your face. Feel the exhale going down your throat. Exhale down the front body. Exhale down the belly. And then the exhale terminates at the bottom, the center of the pelvic floor. And we'll do that again. Inhale as you follow your back body up. Continue to inhale to the crown of the head, your zenith. Central channel open, and exhale all the way down the front until it finds its way to the earth spot. One more time, inhale, following it up the back, making its way to the top, and then exhale down the front of the body. Good. All right. Move your block away from you and come to high knees position. Mindful of your transitions, we'll watch. When we're moving from one pose to another, keep the tube open and experience a different way of movement. All right. High knees, so the hips squat back. We're on the tops of our feet. Energy pressing feet away from each other. Reach the arms forward a lot. So I'm keeping the tube from the side. I've got that curvy back alignment going on. The tube's open all the way from the crown to its exit point. And then we're going to start to arc over one way. Let the high shoulder slide up off the back as the ribs rainbow towards the ceiling. Tilt the head so the ear comes closer to the lower shoulder. Keep the tube open by pressing your head back, hips back. Come up center. Let's do the other side. Hips back, back, back. Hands forward and arc, other side. Rise your ribs. Tilt the head. Good. Exhale, come back up center. Grab opposite elbows. We're going to do the same thing again, but try to get bigger in the rib cage by pushing out opposite elbows as you arc to the side. Exhale, hips go back. Inhale, arc to the right. Pull that left shoulder all the way off your back to expose the whole left side body. From the side, you're still maintaining that curvy core. Exhale, come center. And then we'll go to the other side. Curvy core open, not crimping the tube. Good. And exhale, come back up. Transition to all fours, but keep the tube open as you transition. So I'm going to grab the floor with the tops of my feet. Let me get rid of this block. There's a hollow ankle. So I can press the knees back and stay long in the belly. I don't have to crimp the tube. I can stay long. Reach hands forward. There you go. All fours pose. Kept the tube open the whole time. Press your radiant heart away from the floor and resist the ribs back and up. Couple pulses here. Opening up. And then spring load. The hips go back a lot. Start to walk your hands to the right. Did you crimp the tube somewhere along the way? Soften that wavy core. Yeah, it follows your spine. Start to pulse. Exhale back. And you can tilt the right ear towards the right. This one feels really nice. Exhale, hips go back. Knees resist as you transition. Transition keeps the tailbone up still. Yeah, and then we'll go the other way. Pressure the feet into the floor to pull the hips back. Squeeze the base palms to lift the heart. And come back center. All fours pose. Back again. Yeah. All right. Knees resist. Heart full. From the lifting of the right heart, dome your right hand. And reach your right hand to chin-up bar, like you're holding a chin-up bar. Yeah, and then bring the right hand to the back of the head, headrest. Keep the elbow pointed forward. And then arc left and right, drawing a horizontal line with your elbow. This one's serious business, keeping the tube open. Doesn't look like much, but for real, it is. Stay high in the heart. Extend right hand. See how I did that? Stay straight the whole way. Cool. Let's do the other side. High in the heart. Lifting from the left heart, lean right, left hand domes. Good. And left hand, grab the chin-up bar. You can find a pulse here to make it real. Left hand, head rest. And pressure your head into your hand. Yeah. Your center core, that wavy core is open and free to gather all the energy it needs to go left and right like a serpentine motion. Whoa, baby. Yeah, stay high in the heart and release the left hand down. Yeah, okay. Mindful of your transition, we're going to come to standing. So can you keep your core open the whole time? I think you can. Tuck your toes under, lift up, crouching cat. Yeah, and then sit, step wide, step wide. So we're wide-legged crouching cat. Yeah, keep the tailbone up And the legs engaged, heels light, walk yourself back, torso is horizontal, lift from the heart, whoop, stay long the whole time, long and strong, long equals strong, yes. And step together, woo! Take a breath in, and exhale. Again, breathe in, and exhale. All right, we'll repeat the crescent movement, but we'll do it standing. So stand hip distance apart. Tailbone lifts, bend in the knees, belly long. Grab opposite elbows. Resist elbows into opposite hands, yeah. And then fall your back, heart back, and your head back. Crescent to the right. Just a couple moves here. That wavy core stays open. And then lift back up center. Switch elbows. And other way. Head back, heart back. And crescent. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Seaweed sway it out. All right, sit to step wide, sit to step wide. Knees narrow, sits bones open up. You can bring your hands to a piece of furniture or a stool. And then breathe big in your back heart. Heels are light. You can feel that central channel, that energetic channel that starts at the top and ends at the rear. And it is open and ready for power. You are lightness of the spring. No shutting off that energetic channel anywhere. Yeah, you could do anything. You might even go to walk down a little bit. And pulse the backs of your legs. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, we're going to transition back to standing. Can you do it without tucking the tailbone or crimping the tube? Heels are light, toes are down, belly's long. And yeah, so I use the backs of my legs to get up there. Seaweed sway it out. Step wide, step wide. Bring the hands to the back of the head. Sit the hips back. And lift your head tall with your hands. Lean your head back, your heart back, your elbows forward. So here's a time where we don't want to just let the head collapse back. We're pressing it into resistance. And we're lifting it up away from the floor. Heels light, knees bent. Beautiful. Mindfully release. Seaweed sway. All right, eyes at the horizon. Shift the weight to the left foot. Dig, drag, and lift the right. Square leg. So, did you keep the channel open? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's difficult with a bent leg. All right, lean over, heart forward, and then open the right leg to the side, open leg. Yeah, you can even bring a hand to each knee. Channel open, knees together, sits bones open. Good. Step it to the spot. Seaweed sway it out. Eyes at horizon. Shift to the right. Dig, drag left. Square leg. All right. Eyes at the horizon. Lean over, hips back, knees forward. Open the left leg out to the side. Keep that tube tall and wide. Yeah. And then step it back to the spot. Good job. Very good. We'll transition to the floor now. So step wide, step wide. Get deep in the knees. Keep the tailbone up. Keep the heart full. Reach dome. Reach dome. Dome slide to spring. Step back to crouching cat. There you go. Very good. And keep the heart high, lower the knees. All fours pose. Cool. belly's long, couple pulses. Ice pick, right hand, lower elbow. Keep the heart high as you do. And ice pick, left, lower elbow, Sphinx arms. Yeah, here's a good opportunity to lift the rib cage towards the ceiling and oppositionally move hips and ribs away from each other. Get more rooted in the hips by pressing into the feet. That tube's really open now. Couple pulses, stay here, or walk the knees back a little bit more so that you're on the tops of your thighs. Lift your heart away from the floor and pulse your belly long. It gets your deep, deep, deep core like never before. Grab onto a bar with the backs of your legs. Keep your ribs buoyant. Keep the tube open. Good. Walk your knees back. And float your heart, float your elbows back to all fours. Nice. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips, crouching cat. And swivel the toes and knees to the right. Sit your hip on the floor by your heels, side bow. Yeah, keep your feet attached to the floor. So at least the ball and the toes of my foot, both feet are attached. And that gives me a torque to pull the hips away from the waist. And get a good twisting action in the midsection. Still got the hips way behind me, so my tube is unobstructed. Okay. Since your toes are still tucked in, it will be easy to keep them connected as you lift the heart towards the upper right hand side and slide the left hand long. Yeah. Side bow. Nice. So on our sides, move the hips behind you. Stack the knees and bring the top hand to the back of the head, the elbow points at the floor. Yeah. And then open up belly, tube long. Pull. Release. Keep the ribs wide as you roll onto your belly, prone bow. Wrap left hand around right fist and put your forehead on it. Take your elbows wide so your boobies are on the floor. Breathe big ribs. Press knees and tops of feet into the floor. Legs resist outward. Heart breathes full. Press your periphery outwards. Soften the inner core. Reach your right hand long. Roll onto your right side, side bow. Push your hips behind you. Stack your hips and knees and feet. Press your top hand behind the head and pressure into your headrest. And then lower the head to the floor. Lower the back of the head to the floor. Reach the hands towards the ceiling. And then shift yourself back to your mat space, one body part at a time. Tilt your ears back to open your throat. Untuck the tailbone. Feel that unobstructed channel. Reach a V arm towards the ceiling. Hands pressed towards zenith. Lift the feet off the floor. Hips heavy, belly long, freedom pose. Lower the knees a little bit to the left. Your hands go a little to the right. As you bow and open the belly more, tilt the head back more. Heavy the hips more. And then we'll go to the other side. Like you're holding a box between your knees and your ankles. And then we'll come back center. Lower your feet. Hands to the booty. Pull out the flesh. Walk the legs long, one at a time. Bring your hands towards the ceiling. Tilt your ears back and rest. Assimilate. Take a big breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Once more, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And roll onto your side. And use your hand to slide yourself up to seated. Keeping the channel open, seal our practice, reaching big breath in, touching globe hands, lean back into the back body. One more final full expression of that long open channel. And then press hands, Anjali Mudra, and expand. Namaste, my friends. Hope you liked it.